everybody. Welcome back to Ebose's Kitchen Chronicles. Today, I have two very special people here with me, but I will not call them because I want you to guess who they are. We are also going to be making two very fantastic dishes, very dear to my heart. I've always wanted to make this for people to see. I've always wanted to share the miracle with the world, but that will come later. And right now, I'm going to call on two very beautiful women to come with me and share my kitchen with me. So, if you didn't guess who they are, I'm sorry. With me today, I have two very beautiful and amazing ladies, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
All right, hi guys, my name is Liza, and I'm happy to see you here.
And
I'm Katya, and I'm also very excited to see what we are cooking today.
wow, so today we're going to be making, as you can see on the table, we're going to be making pasta, spicy beef pen pasta.
Oof,
and we'll also be making banana bread later. So today on the episode, we're going to be talking about traveling the world as women. Liza here has experiences. She has been to so many places, but I want you to hear it from her. She's been so many places. She's traveled a lot. I haven't, so I'm going to learn from her today. So sit tight, sit back, get your popcorn and your soda because it's going to be a very interesting episode. Be right back. Welcome back, fam. So here now I have my water boiling and we're going to first start by cooking our pasta. So I'm going to put the pasta in the pot. Whilst I'm doing that, Liza, please tell us.
Yes, yeah, Ruska. Я из России, I'm from Russia. Misket, where are you from?
Well, originally I am from San Francisco, California. So,
Oh my
a
goodness.
little far.
So guys, tell me please, how many countries have you actually been to?
It's gonna be long if I count.
We have time.
I know it's gonna be too annoying. But like the most unusual for me was definitely India. Have you ever heard about India, anything?
I do have a friend in India.
Really?
Yes, he's studying there.
I went there with my friend. She's Indian. I met her in my university. Rude and people from People's Friendship University of Russia. Love you very much. So I met her there, and she said, let's go to my country. And I'm like, let's go. So our parents talked to each other. We made a FaceTime call, and my mom and my dad were like, okay, bye. And I went there for a month with her, and it was crazy, but it was one of the most remarkable and unforgettable experiences ever. So I would like to come back to India, definitely.
Wow, never been there.
Miskat, would you like to go there?
Ooh.
Oof, it's too hot. Girls, it's just
Yeah,
because
that's
of
boiling
you.
in
It's
here.
just because of you.
Well, India, I don't know. I would definitely like to go and travel there sometime, but I'm not sure if it would be on my priority list of traveling.
Where would you like to go?
Well, I definitely want to go somewhere like, Thailand or something, because it's such a trend in Russia to go to Thailand during the winter, and now I want to. But generally, I would really like to return to Spain, Barcelona, because the one time I was there, it was with my parents, and obviously you want to go to a party city without your parents, especially.
Without your parents.
So-
They do take away all the fun though. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, so tell me one place you've been to that had the worst experience for you, like traveling as a person.
I guess India.
But you want to go back?
Yes, because I am like a person who loves to explore and like see more and more.
Did you get to explore enough when you went to India the first time?
No.
Ooh.
Like if you guys have been in Mumbai or you would ever go, for me it was just one day is enough to see this all. It's like such a contrast. On one side you can see huge skyscrapers and lots of fancy cars, but on the other side you can see poor people sleeping in their own blooped shit. And like it's crazy. But I love that place a lot, and it's interesting to explore yourself while you're there.
Wow. Miss Kate, aside from the US and from Russia, where have you been to?
Well, I've been to Canada a little bit.
Cool.
I went to Mexico, but I don't really remember that too well. I was quite young. I've been to Spain.
Oh.
Traveled through. Oh, I went to Paris for one day accidentally.
For what? How is that an accident?
So we were traveling back from Russia back to US, and we had a layover in Paris, right? All of us were like, I was probably 12-ish, and my sisters were younger. So all of us were very severely sick. It was middle of winter. My dad's sick. Everybody's sick except my mother. So we get to the Paris airport, and it's huge. They send us to like the other side of the airport because they say something's wrong with our tickets. So we go, like all 5 of us who are very sick. We arrive on the other side of the airport, and they tell us, oh no, actually everything was fine. You should go back.
Oh, wow.
All the way back through the airport.
Oh my goodness.
And we missed our flight. So they put us up in a hotel. And my mom tells me afterwards she was very pissed. Since all of us were very sick,
God.
we spent most of the time in the hotel. And my mom's like, guys, we are in Paris.
For
All I've
God's
seen is a hotel.
sakes.
This is crazy.
No, but we did see
Did
the
you look
Eiffel-
out the window though?
No, we took a cab and we went around and we saw the Eiffel Tower and the pharmacy.
Oh God.
That
What a
was
very nice.
So
Okay.
that's how we got stuck.
What's one place that you really want to go to?
I would love to go to Jamaica.
Why?
And I would love to go to what is it? Hawaii, definitely. I would love to go there. And I would like to come back to Mexico again. Mexico. See, papi.
Miss Kate, where you want to go?
I really want to go. I want to go to Portugal
Why?
because it sounds like a fun time.
It does sound. I hear there's a lot of partying there among like the Spanish people.
Yeah. And it's like right by the sea. And also I have a friend who has a cousin there. So like we have to connect.
Oof, girl.
Where else
Gotta
do I want
do
to go? I want to go to, what's it called? Prague. I don't know why. I don't have a reason.
It has a fancy
But
name. I want to go there too. The name sounds
Yes,
so.
very
I was,
fancy.
I was in Prague.
Fashion.
Sounds so fancy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What about you?
I really want to go to Greece.
Ooh,
Greece is
wow.
another
One.
I've
I
always
desperately
dreamt
want to go
of
there.
going to Greece, Santorini. It's so beautiful, and I also want to go to like islands like Bora Bora. I love like the blue waters. It's so green. It's so beautiful.
Girls, let's do this, and we're gonna be like, we're gonna go anywhere we want.
No, let's go to
We're gonna
Greece.
go.
Let's go to Greece.
Greece.
Okay, Greece first. It's close.
Yes.
Let's go to
okay,
Greece.
and
Yeah.
then Jamaica, please.
And
Sure.
then Jamaica.
Yes.
Sure, and eat spicy.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's happening.
Yes. I've got some tips for young people, young generation who can go travel for free.
Where? From where to
free?
where?
If you are studying in Rudean, there is a program called Erasmus, and it's just like European program. I don't know how it works now in Russia. I don't think it works very good due to some circumstances.
Sanctions, yeah.
But still, like I had an opportunity to travel 4 countries in 1 week for free because of this.
All expenses paid?
Yes.
Hotels, tickets?
Yes. Can you
That's
imagine?
so cool.
And people do go there but it's like educational program. You go there and you study in other European countries for
Yeah.
free. But if you're smart enough and stuff like, but we are smart enough, right, girls?
Yes.
Yes. So you can apply. You can make an. Also, there is website for travelers around the world. Volunteer. Do you know there is a volunteer website? You can go all over European countries and apply your application and be a volunteer.
What kind of volunteer? Like,
Cleaning after animals in zoo. It's so cool.
no, it's not.
There's
no.
There's
Please,
anything
no.
you can do. You
no.
can be. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. But still, you can do different stuff there. You can like lots of stuff. You can just look in the website.
Okay,
There
guys.
is website. This is the website.
Okay, guys. When we come back, we're going to be telling you more amazing stories about traveling as a young person. So guys, back to the food. As I said earlier, we are making beef pen pasta. I know pasta is an Italian dish, but here's the thing, we have Nigerianized it. So in the pot here, I have frying my beef, spices, fresh rosemary. It smells heavenly in here. I wish you could come here and just perceive the aroma from the kitchen. Now I'm going to add my veggies. We have here mixed bell peppers.
Oof.
I'm going to be adding some carrots.
Have you eaten this when you were a child?
I recently learned how to make it.
Yeah?
Yeah, very recently learned how to make it. We're also going to be adding some
It's like the rite of passage dish, yeah?
yeah, into adulthood. You're going to add some fresh tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
And we're just going to let this boil down, fry down for a little bit, say like 2-3 minutes.
That looks
Stir.
amazing.
You love more meat than fish, right? Or what? Or you
I
love
do
fish?
like fish, but specific kind of fish. Like I found it here. You guys have a lot more, like a broad variety of fish compared to what we have in Nigeria. I never had. I did have red snapper in Nigeria, but not fresh. But here you have red snapper. You have trevskaya, and I'm not a fan of those. No. I love catfish though. Anyhow, boiled, fried, smoked, dehydrated, whatever. We also have like sardines, mackerels. We also have it here, but I've never had like the other types of fishes that you get. And you guys have cutlets. I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll stick with meat. I love meat.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So guys, we are now actually going to be talking about the actual flying itself. What's your worst experience in a plane, actually flying?
Well, last time I went back to my hometown, I flew through Dubai.
Ooh.
Which sounds pretty cool, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
So you fly,
Habibi.
what, 6 hours from Moscow to
Habibi.
Dubai? But then the fun part is you fly 16 hours from Dubai to San Francisco and vice versa.
Well,
So,
Makes
like
sense.
on my way to America, everything was more or less fun. I was excited. I get to see my family. Everything was great. I survived those 16 hours. On the way back, however, I was going from a sunny, okay, it was very rainy there, from rainy California into minus 20 Moscow, which is already not really exciting.
No.
Plus, you stack the fact that you are leaving your family kind of back there.
Yeah.
You don't know when you get to see them. So I got emotional. I started crying, and I couldn't stop crying for about like 2 hours probably. And I was on a flight all by
That's a
myself.
lot of tears.
Dude, I was by myself on my way to Dubai. There's nobody else accompanying me.
Oh my
And the flight attendants were looking at me like I'm about to be sent off to some sort of sheikh over there.
oh God.
So that was really fun. But I made it. They gave me beer in the end.
All right.
They're like, here, there you go, little girl. Stop crying now, please.
Stop crying.
It worked.
I think
It
my
worked.
worst experience flying, I recently flew from Moscow to Sochi and it was no leg space. That's my
Yeah.
word. That's the worst thing. I had leg cramps. I got off the plane and I had to like hold on to something because I couldn't walk. I
Oh,
couldn't feel my leg. I was like, what the fuck? They don't have leg space for tall people.
Girl, this is because of the planes and just, I guess, low. I had one of the coolest experience is that when I had to come back from Mexico, it also had to take me like, 14 hours, but on the way to Mexico, it takes 21 hours.
Wait, on the
Because
on
you have to
one-
Wait,
stop.
Moscow to Mexico.
In general, the flight for Russia right now, it's from Moscow to Istanbul, from Istanbul to Mexico City. I once got stuck in jail, in Mexican jail.
Wait,
Yes,
how
it's
do
just,
you forget that?
I just like have this mind. Oh yeah. So
What did you do?
nothing, unfortunately, but fortunately nothing. So the thing is that I had a fun T-shirt with smile and colorful like T-shirt, and I was going from like how you call it when you have from like how you call it
Your
when you-
layover.
layover
Yeah.
Amsterdam and then Mexico City, and Mexico City is like one of the most drug dealers the city, you know, and. So, and I forgot to print one document.
Ooh.
And on this officer talking when you have to cross the border, and he's like, "Can you show it to me?" I'm showing on my phone, and he's like, "Okay, lady, come on with me, come on, vamos, vamos." I'm like, "Okay, let's go. Where are we going?" I'm like, "Maybe I have VIP pass to planes." And there we are. We are in a room full of people from even like Uzbekistan, like people who wants to go to America, you know, so they catch them. And they were like, "Bags there. No phones, nothing." And the cup was like as if it's a paper, you know, a paper, and it's just like wrapped like this, and it was a cup to drink. And at least
Literally a paper cup.
literally a paper cup, like literally like this. And I had to explain them, like I was sitting there for 2 hours, and my plane is in 2 hours.
Did you miss the flight?
No, because I knew Spanish and I know Spanish. See, and like I explained them why I'm going to Cancun, why I'm flying there, what am I doing there, and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, señorita, bye bye. But it was scary, but it was so interesting. And this is like I'm like okay. And the good story is that when I had to go back from Cancun to Russia, I was very upset. There was a fact why I was upset. I was crying, blah, blah, blah. And there was a Turkish. I flew with Turkish Airlines. And I love it very much. Very tasty air company. Lots of good food. Yeah, 10 out of 10. And I was crying, and the board crew saw me crying. She's like, "Okay, don't worry, everything is okay." I'm like, "Okay." And then she is in my plane. And she's like, "Oh, it's you." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me."
It's me again.
Yes. And she's like, and she all the time was bringing me all the best food. She brought me stuff from business club and like everything.
Wow, you got business class treatment.
France.
But I was, yeah. And I got her a chocolate, a huge chocolate from Russia that I was keeping in my backpack, because I always keep chocolates with me in trips. And I gave it to her, and they were very happy to eat it. And I was like,
That's so nice.
so people are cool and world is amazing. Don't be scared. It's just you gotta be careful sometimes, and better to have money.
Yeah.
With you. That's it.
Don't be scared, but be careful. Really good advice. Okay, guys, when we come back, we will start making the banana bread so it starts to bake before our pasta starts.
Ooh.
So guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, we are making pasta and a dessert. Now, I'm not bragging, but my banana bread is hands down one of the best in the world. Argue with your phone screen, I don't care. So now, right here I have a lot going on. I'm gonna explain. We have our beef and vegetable mixture in here. I showed you before, fry your beef, add your vegetables, add your tomato paste. So we have a cooked pasta. Now, the secret, we have browned butter. I just melted the butter down until all the milk residues are melted. Now I will pour this into my overripe bananas. And Katya, can you help me to mash this up, please? Thank you so much. Whilst that is mashing, I am going to introduce my pasta into my beef sauce that we already made from 20 years ago. So guys, what's the one thing, your most embarrassing travel experience? I mean, my only embarrassing stories is that I get lost and I don't know where to go.
What?
I mean, like when I first came here, I was going to the shop. And I literally walked past Petrusca and I was like, they say the store is 5. The store is called 5. It's called 5. And then I'm looking for 5. Like, it's called 5. And I couldn't speak Russian, 0 Russian. Like,
Oh my God.
do you know where I can find 5? And they looked at me like, I'm not good actually. I'm like, I'm looking for 5. I finally found it, and because like the system here is different.
Yeah.
I picked up what I wanted after 10 hours of searching.
Girl.
I couldn't find the casa because I didn't know it was called casa. I was looking for the person to take my money and let me take the stuff. I walked there and my cousin goes, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I don't know how to pay." I don't know. I'm like, "I don't know how to pay." And she's like, "Just go to where you see a lot of computers." I'm like, "Oh, there." And then I paid, I think I was short like 100 rubles, and they understood that maybe I was a tourist, I was new. And they're like, "Oh, you can't go." I'm like, "But I don't have 100 rubles. Can I keep it?" I'll bring 100. And they said, no, it's okay, you can go, it's okay. So yeah, I guess
This
the
is
most.
so like not scary for me, but it's really hard to like analyze how you guys are coming here. It's completely different.
It's really different,
And
trust me.
Honestly, you can for next episode you can ask like people to come, also people who come here first time in Russian, how they figured out by not knowing even Russian language. It's interesting to talk
I
about.
can tell you, it's hell.
No,
Yeah, guys.
that's crazy.
It's not pleasant at all.
Because I remember I moved to Moscow with preconceived knowledge of Moscow. I've been here before, but it's still like
Still.
I kind of moved and I have to figure out like the first time going to all these shops. Okay,
Wow, it's so
well,
interesting.
let's figure out the layout. But I can't even imagine if like you don't know the language or
At
anything, I would
all.
Probably,
How is Moscow for you guys? Like for me, I've seen Moscow since my childhood, so it's not a new city for me.
I can
but
tell you what Moscow
as
is
tourists-
for me.
Yeah.
Bitch is cold.
no, I mean I remember like the two impressions is I was
But it's
walking
not
down
jungles.
Prospect Mira and just
Yeah.
wow, they have tall buildings. 'Cause where I'm from, everything is 2 stories maximum. And I was like, oh my god, they have pretty buildings and they're tall and there are
Yeah.
people
Oh.
out past 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
And no bears. Can you imagine? Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
No bears.
Actually,
No,
What
but
is this?
that's, I really thought like we have bears living with people in Russia. Because all the movies you had either find a husky, a wolf,
Vodka
a big
in
dog.
the morning instead of
tea.
water.
Yeah,
tea
and
with vodka.
yeah, and then you find bears too.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh.
And balalaikas.
No.
No, but it's also fun to kind of add that preconceived notion. Like whenever I go back to America, I'm like, yeah, it's
Sure,
totally wild.
of
there,
course.
you shouldn't. It's very, very scary. So
I mean, Russia is a nice place.
Moscow during the summer is 10 out of 10.
Good to have money. It's good to have a job and fly wherever you want, right? But Moscow and Russia is forever in our hearts.
Yes, we love Russia.
Yes, we do.
After that debate. Conclusion.
Yeah, we love Russia.
Yes.
The weather sucks.
Okay, so now she has in there brown butter, smells amazing. She has bananas, she has eggs. And now we're going to add, guess, take a wild guess. What are these?
What it is?
What are these? Guess, guess.
Salt,
No.
sugar,
No.
vanilla.
Baking
No.
powder.
Oh,
Where?
here.
Where?
That one.
And
This
in
one
this?
is koritsa. How you call it?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
No, nutmeg.
It's
my
the
next
black
guess.
vanilla.
Is it though? I feel like cinnamon is the black vanilla, but I don't like cinnamon.
Ah,
You don't like cinnamon?
Nah.
what is it?
I don't. It's nutmeg.
It's mid.
All right.
It's very mid.
I don't like compared to like
God,
other
it's my
kind of
first time.
aromatics. I don't like cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon bun, cinnamon roll, cinnamon this.
Me too. I don't like it.
No.
No. Sometimes there's a specific mood for cinnamon.
Now I'll tell you a trick
What was
about
that? Sorry.
it's baking soda.
Okay.
I'll tell you a
Soda.
trick. Yeah.
It's only soda.
It's just soda. It's
Just
soda. It's
soda.
baking soda. It's baking soda.
Yeah.
I
This
tell
is
you.
baking powder, guys. Big difference.
And this is flour. Just so you know. This
Yeah.
is flour.
All different,
It's
I
a flour.
promise. you.
Yeah. A trick about African, no, black people in general. When we cook, we don't measure. We measure from our hearts. Until our ancestors tell us to stop.
That's cool.
Yeah, we don't measure.
Me
So you just me, and you hear a voice stop, and then you stop. Stop. Yeah, and then you stop. So yeah. This is brown sugar, by the way.
Oh, look.
And instead of
Ooh.
regular sugar,
It looks delicious.
brown sugar makes it
Already
taste
can eat it. No, I
10
think
times
more.
better.
Joking.
No, more?
No, I'm joking.
Anyways, guys, I do have a twist for this particular banana bread because I have special people with me. We don't do plain and basic over here. Oh wow, yeah, I do have a twist. We are going to be adding melted chocolate into this one. That's enough. I will show you how it looks when we come back. Welcome back, guys. Finally, it is time to eat. Here we have our amazing beef pen pasta, and you can see our burnt banana bread is ready. So now we are going to serve, and we're going to eat.
Yes.
We are going to eat.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I just can hide it. Oh, guys, if you could smell it.
Honestly, I am
This
so
camera,
excited to eat.
yes.
I'm so hungry.
We tried to be patient. We did try. We tried
That much?
to keep our hands
But it's,
off of
oh
it.
my god. What if it's too much?
You don't have to eat it all on camera.
But, ooh la la.
Wow, this looks very exciting.
Mamma mia. How to say oh my god in Nigerian?
I never really thought about that.
Like-
how do you say "oh my god" in pidgin English? Jesus.
Pigeon.
Yeah, it's called omo. Yeah, when you're no, not omo. That's omo. Sounds like soap. It's like omo.
Let's 3, 2, 1.
Omo.
How did we do?
Yo, okay.
You could pass for a tourist. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
just a little bit of razzle dazzle.
A little bit of this,
Raz-
a little
yeah.
bit of
There.
that. Señorita.
This
Kya,
is fresh.
please give
This is
your-
fresh rosemary.
Thank you.
Rosemary, by the way.
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Razzle dazzle.
Say it
Rosemary.
5 times. Rosemary, razzle.
Rosemary, razzle dazzle. Rosemary, razzle dazzle. Rosemary, razzle dazzle. So, shall
All right.
we?
Shall we chin chin? Chin chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Sorry. This is really
The
good.
only reason I came here for. Waking up at 7:30
The meat is
on
good.
a holiday day.
Yeah.
It's tender. It's flavorful. It's
Yum. Yum. I love it.
10 out of 10.
Thank you, Italian Nigerian God.
And now we're going to try our banana bread. This for me actually is the star of the show because I've been making this eyes closed for 2 years now.
It's
Never
true.
missed.
Glory used to try us this cake. It's delicious.
Never missed. You know when the food's so good you have to like dance?
Yeah.
It hit the right places. It does.
Okay. Now
I
that.
feel so bad
Why?
because some people are hungry.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I will take that.
You can tell who's the nice one here.
She
Who's
is.
not.
Glory, have you been cooking all your life since like your childhood?
Funny enough, no.
no?
I started cooking when I had to fend for myself.
When you came in
Fair
Russia.
enough.
When I gave birth.
Fair enough. And what was the first thing you learned to cook?
The first thing I learned to cook was a disaster. It was actually a rice dish, and it was a fail. It was horrible.
Have you figured out how to cook rice properly? Because I still haven't. That's like one of my biggest
I mean,
things.
on some days you wake up and you feel like you can take over the world, but then rice humbles you.
Exact. No, it's like I can cook it, but it's gonna be very.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I do cook decent rice. The one time is either too hard or too mushy or not good enough for dogs to eat. All right, shall we try the banana bread?
Yes.
Okay.
Just wing it.
Just wait.
Nobody cares.
Okay, let's go.
It's hot, it's hot, it's hot.
Dude, I love banana.
So girls, please tell me honestly what you think about the food.
Okay, so the pasta. I can't stop eating it. It's really, really good. I only stopped because I had to. Be honest with you. I'll go right back to eating it afterwards. 10 out of 10. The banana bread, I'm gonna let it cool a little bit because it is a little bit hot. It's burning my mouth. But it's so good. Every time you bring it to us at work, I steal an extra piece. Don't tell anybody though.
Thank you so much.
So.
I just love it. When I eat food and then if I'm dancing after eating food, it means I love it very much. I'm not like highly qualified in testing food, but I love it very much and it's super tasty. Just amazing.
All right, guys, we have come to the end of another episode of Ebose's Kitchen Chronicles. If you have any travel experience, please be sure to put them in the comment sections. Places you would like me to go, to take you with me.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we will take you with us to Greece.
Yes, please, Greece.
Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, share the channel, share the videos to your friends' friends, your friends' enemies, your enemies' friends. Everybody, share the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.